Introduction. Environmental racism is a pressing issue that disproportionately affects marginalized communities. This guide introduces the concept of environmental racism and provides practical steps for individuals to advocate for environmental justice, ensuring fair treatment and protection from environmental hazards for all. Understanding environmental racism. Environmental racism refers to the disproportionate exposure of minority communities, especially communities of color, to environmental hazards. These communities often bear the brunt of pollution, hazardous waste sites, and other environmental risks due to systemic inequalities. Educating yourself and others. Educate yourself about environmental racism and its impacts. Share this knowledge with others to raise awareness about the intersectionality of environmental issues and social justice. Supporting environmental justice organizations. Contribute to and support environmental justice organizations. These groups work to address environmental racism, advocate for affected communities, and push for policy changes to promote equitable environmental practices. Participating in community action. Engage in community action initiatives. Attend meetings, collaborate with local organizations, and participate in movements that focus on addressing environmental injustices in your community. Advocating for policy changes. Advocate for policy changes that prioritize environmental justice. Support legislation that aims to reduce environmental disparities and hold industries accountable for their impact on marginalized communities. Connecting environmental issues to social justice. Draw connections between environmental issues and broader social justice movements. Highlight the interplay between racial, economic, and environmental inequalities to foster a more comprehensive understanding of environmental justice. Elevating marginalized voices. Amplify the voices of marginalized communities affected by environmental racism. Elevate their stories, experiences, and perspectives to ensure their concerns are heard and addressed. Promoting sustainable practices. Promote sustainable practices that benefit all communities. Advocate for renewable energy, waste reduction, and environmentally conscious policies that contribute to a healthier and more equitable future. Conclusion. Advocating for environmental justice involves understanding environmental racism, educating yourself and others, supporting organizations, participating in community action, advocating for policy changes, connecting issues to social justice, elevating marginalized voices, and promoting sustainable practices. By taking these steps, individuals can contribute to a more just and equitable environmental landscape for all communities.